Do I have Disney Plus? Yeah, we got it so we could watch WandaVision, which I ended up enjoying the first 2/3 of it, and then once it just turned into standard Marvel cape shit, it was worthless. The thing that was most funny about WandaVision was the fact that when they were imitating the art style, of previous sitcom eras, everything looked so vibrant and distinct, you know? They put so much work and effort into making the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, all of it. It felt so on point. Even when they nailed the, like, modern, like, 2010s, you know, like, not Glee, sorry, the, like, you know, the, like, quirky sort of, you know, you have background elevator music playing while the character says X or Y, like, yeah, the Office style stuff with the little asides. They put so much effort into nailing everything about these aesthetics, and then they go back to standard Marvel mode. Everything has a blue filter over it. Everything is undersaturated. All the compositions are boring and samey. It was so bad. And it all ended with some stupid witch duel where they just like flying around throwing fireballs. And after all of the artistic worth and value to all the previous shit, they could have incorporated so much more. Yeah, no, I'd say it's worth the watch, but like Marvel shit is like this fucking gray goo, fucking universe-destroying amalgam that just sucks in all creativity and destroys it on the way out. What did you expect? Well, I expected cape shit to begin with, but then the first 5 episodes were really good. They just didn't deliver on it. Also, the morality was so... Alright! Spoilers! For WandaVision, okay? They set up such an interesting moral dilemma, and then they just do nothing with it. It's so sad. Basically, what happened is Wanda, our fucking titular character, mentally enslaves and tortures thousands of people to live out some dream world where she can be happy. It's some really fucked up stuff. I mean, we're talking like we're talking like not just a bad thing. We're talking like greater villain arc, you know? And she's just doing it because she's weak and sad or whatever. Now, as far as I'm concerned, what she did deserves to have her hanged at the Hague. Like, the stuff she did is so obviously and objectively wrong that like, I was so worried they were going to try to do some fucking redemption arc at the end, which they sympathize it they make her way too sympathetic. Also, they wanted the FBI director, the sword director, to be so much more of a bad guy than he deserved to be. Holy shit. Also, I fucking hated, I despised, that, like, 16-year-old white hacker girl who acted like every not like other girls girl I've ever seen in media. Holy shit. Yeah, the only person who really points out how bad what Wanda did was the villain. The heroes are like, "Oh, sweetie, oh, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. It's okay. I know why you did what you did. My mom died of cancer. I was also on the brink of enslaving thousands of people." Vision pointed it out too. Vision pointed it out briefly and then stopped doing anything. If Vision actually was operating on a reasonable... God damn it. On a reasonable moral compass, do you know what Vision would have done? Vision would have punched through her head the moment he realized that she wasn't going to acquiesce. She didn't know she was doing it? No. Bullshit. She was making conscious decisions to maintain the facade. At least by the 1960s or 70s. She knew what she was doing past a certain point. If you accidentally hurt somebody, but then realize you're doing it and then remorselessly continue to do it, you don't get bonus points because it was an accident to begin with. What did she do? She mentally enslaved thousands of people. She didn't realize she was hurting anyone. Then she realized she was. Also, wait, hold on. How naive are we supposed to believe Wanda is? She used hitherto unknown mind control powers to enslave a town and use a reality warping power over all of it? Like, oh, I didn't know. I thought that I was ethically mind controlling everyone. Seriously? This is worse than a lot of the big bads in other Marvel movies. She knew she was enslaving the people. She didn't know they were in mental anguish. It doesn't matter. Would any of you let a slave master off the hook because he felt he was treating his slaves well? They made her such a naive idiot at the end, like, oh, I didn't know that taking away the free will of thousands of people and forcing them to live out a constant marionette existence that plays to my delusional fantasies would be unethical. Completely fucked up. And you know what? All the good guys who criticized her ended up completely siding with her at the end. Vision, the illusionary Vision, died supporting her, even though she was essentially like fighting to avoid punishment for the monstrous thing that she did. Rambo, the Sergeant Rambo, basically never even like had a problem with what Wanda was doing. She was like, no, we can help you. Like, wasn't even like hard on her. The fucking white hacker chick and Agent Wu, they were all chill with it. The only people who had a problem with the monstrous shit Wanda did were the bad guys. The bad evil witch who came out of nowhere only so that there could be a superpowered fight at the end. Let's be real. And the fucking sword director who didn't, as far as I'm concerned, do any shit wrong. What did the sword director do wrong exactly? Can you help me? Shot kids? You mean with the missile? He escalated the conflict? With a gun? When did he shoot the kid? Wait. He tried to kill 2 kids? You mean the superhero children who the monster who enslaved an entire town enlisted? Wait, you mean when Wanda made her children fight the fucking government? Forced her children to face death, life or death circumstances to fix her mess? So rather than her turning herself in, she would rather have her children put herself in harm's way? Dude, Wanda is a fucking monster. I can't believe people don't see this. I was actually like jaw agape when the moment where Wanda told her kids to help her fight off the government. You handle the soldiers was being played off as some like hero family banding together moment. Why is this hard to grasp? Because the cape shit lovers in the audience see heroic music playing whenever Wanda's on screen, and that's all their brain needs to go off. Vision couldn't do anything against her because let's not forget she could reset reality. Nah, I disagree. Vision had real strength that Wanda gave. Just because it was from Wanda's powers doesn't mean Vision couldn't have stopped her. Shooting children is bad, actually. Dude, if you're here to stop a monstrous mass criminal like Wanda, and she enlists child soldiers to stop you, you're not the one at fault for pursuing with your previous engagement. That's what she did. She enlisted child soldiers who she brought to life to fulfill a fantasy and then killed at the end so she wouldn't have to be arrested for doing the objectively incorrect thing she did. What? Wanda didn't force Billy or Tommy to fight? Wait! Oh god! Oh no! I'm going Joker-pilled right now. I'm sorry. If you're a villain and you have children who idealize you and look up to you and they have nothing else and no perspective in life and no understanding of the broader conflict, created and controlled their minds, and then she said, you take care of the soldiers. You're enlisting children. She literally said they were born for this. When it became clear they were going to fight, rather than send the kids away again, she said, no, they were born for this. I can't believe there's any ambiguity to this. You really will. Just if anyone has heroic music play over them while they do their on-screen shit. That's all it takes for you guys, huh? Lol, yeah, the Incredibles are a band of child soldiers and criminal mutant parents. Oh my god, Vaush. Will's Joe, except if you remember the movie Incredibles, the kids snuck on to the plane. They weren't supposed to be on there. And every time the kids put themselves in harm's way, the parents did everything they could to make sure they were kept safe. It wasn't like the kids dropped onto Syndrome's island and the parents were like, yeah, they were born for this. No, they did everything they could to keep the kids safe. And only after there was literally no other way out did they have the kids fight. And the kids, by the way, weren't fighting to keep their horrible villain fucking mom out of jail. The kids fought because they were up against a genocidal opponent. Because Syndrome was going to kill all of them. That's a circumstance where it's okay to kill your parent. Or not kill your parents, Jesus. Well, actually, they should have killed Wanda. Where it's okay to fight against soldiers. Okay? But there was no inherent threat to the kids. The kids could have put their hands up and walked off. They weren't under arrest. They weren't being attacked. Wanda used them as a human shield in between herself and the feds. I just can't believe you people. I can't believe you people. I can't believe it. I mean, they weren't real. They were real. They had human emotions. They had real thoughts and feelings. They were simulated beings, but they were real in the sense that they had feelings. What are you talking about, human shields? Are we doing a little trolling in here? Yeah, wait. Am I wrong? But didn't this also happen in the comics? And in the comics, wasn't this portrayed as an objectively bad thing? On the part of Wanda? Wasn't this like a villain thing, like full on, rather than the whitewashing they've done in this show? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's still showed as an objectively bad thing. No, it's not. The only people who go hard on her are villains. The only people who go easy on her are the heroes. Her kids forgive her. Vision forgives her. The little trio of like Fed agents for her forgive her. Everyone forgives her. Sad white women can get away with a lot. Yeah, I wonder if this is just like the Mel Discourse again. Where you guys just see like a cute white girl and you're like, all right, are you guys ready for an even hotter take? No, wait. Actually, let's chill out with the hotter takes for a second. Here's a regular take. Mel is in white. Have you seen her "I'm from the burbs, but I respect the streets" tweet? I had to wear sunglasses to view that one. No, I don't mean white people. I mean, like, in terms of people being super charitable to, like, cute girls, okay? Who play dumb about the dumb shit they believe. Do you think chat would defend Omni-Man if she was a girl? I think that you dumb fucks would defend literally any fucking genocide monster as long as it's a cute girl that's given like 3 minutes of sad music playing over some kind of emotional backstory. I really have no fucking respect for any of you people. Holy shit. I'm so black-pilled on how quickly people will drop even basic ethical considerations because it's framed appropriately in media. That shit, that impulse, is what leads to nationalism, by the way. Oh, what America did in Iraq? Well, hey, all the news I hear about it is framed with American flags in the margins of the news border as newscasters talk heroically about how our boys in green went on over there and etc., etc., etc. You're so vulnerable to aesthetics. It's disgusting. Hey, I didn't morally justify anything that Kim Jong-un's Kim Jong-un's sister did or believed in, okay? I just said she was hot. There's a difference. If the only statement you guys were making was Wanda is hot, then I wouldn't be arguing with you. I can't wait for the fucking broader world to catch on, okay? You know what's gonna happen? The fucking Biden administration is gonna do a war crime in Syria, okay? They're going to, like, firebomb like 16 weddings all happening at once, hundreds of civilians dead, okay? And then they're gonna be like, all right, I know you all think poorly of this, but I want you to take a listen to the pilot, okay? And the pilot who did the strikes shows up, and it's a femboy, okay? Just a femboy wearing some tight clothing and glossy lipstick, and they like lean into the mic at the press conference and breathily justify everything they did in the most like shallow and insincere way possible. I can't wait for all of you to clap your hands and soy face like fucking lemurs as that happens, because you will justify any horrible thing done as long as you're attracted to the person who did it, okay? This is the future of America. I need to imagine if the Nazi chick in The Boys was a femboy. Oh god. Oh god, if Stormfront was like a hot femboy or an alt girl or something, oh no. Oh no. You're strawmanning everyone's position now? No. Yeah, cape shooters in chat. Fucking Pogo. Thankfully for me, I'm immune because I actually hate attractive people, so... Is that why you love yourself, Vaush? True! Vaush saying it's not bad to fire at the human shields, but will love war crimes as long as a hot chick. Wait, hold on. The kids weren't just human shields. They were dangerous superhumans. Apparently born for this. What do you think it says about Wanda? That she's about to use her children to fight the feds so she doesn't have to go to prison, and the first thing she has to say is, you were born for this. Is that an appropriate thing to tell children, do you think? Yeah, the Omni-Man parallel thickens. Somewhere around here, the feds were trying to get Vision and use him as their own superhero nuclear deterrent. Okay, sure. What's wrong with that? Seriously, what was wrong with resurrecting Vision? They brought back the body of a person who was dead and used it to try to kill Wanda, a person who was in the middle of committing, like, a crime against humanity. The only thing the Vision robot did was say, I have to disable Vision? Okay. Do you think all deconstruction superhero stories ultimately are just stories from Watchmen? The comic book industry has never caught up to Watchmen. As desperately as they have tried, they have never even come close to demonstrating the level of awareness the Watchmen demonstrated for the medium. They pushed Wanda to a mental state where they could figure out her power to bring Vision back, as in they were responsible. Dude, what? How the fuck is S.W.O.R.D. responsible for Vision? First, wait, sorry, for Wanda doing the whole illusion thing. They had no idea she was going to do that. It was never implicitly or explicitly stated that their goal was to emotionally bait her into engaging in that behavior. Also, what did they even do? All they did was say, hey, this guy's body is worth like $1 bajillion of super secret material, and he's an advanced, like, technological weapon, so we can't just, like, let you bury him? We can, like... Can we make other accommodations? And then she flew off. By the way, after assaulting government officers and blowing out the windows in a top-secret facility because she's special. Because having superpowers means she's special. You skip over the scene with her seeing Vision's course in the S.W.O.R.D. director's conversation that wasn't subtle? What? The conversation that he had with her wasn't one where he was trying to bait her into turning a town into a bunch of mind slaves. The conversation he had was, this bitch is fucking crazy. If I don't handle this carefully, she's going to kill me and destroy the facility. What is your media literacy? He was baiting her into resurrecting Vision, holy shit. No! If she resurrected him like that, in that moment, they wouldn't have control over Vision. If they wanted her to resurrect him just like that, then he wouldn't have had control over her. They only realized that her powers were capable of bringing him back after they got a load of her power. If they wanted to do that there, then why wouldn't they just ask for, like, her power or something? Never mind. Stop. Never mind. Never mind. Stop. Never mind.